One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it out. It's Fletcher. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Akron's offense will get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and he got nothing. He got no gain. Great job by the defense understanding the situation, understanding, they're not trying to block me. They're trying to make me run upfield. No, sir. Good job being smart, gap sound, not letting the screen beat him. Nowhere to go.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. The Redhawks offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best player.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
As a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Makes the grab. It's slow. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What's old is new in offensive football. The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can make plays. Use the big fella.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, Got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
He might want another play. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Right on the money. Lots of running room. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Red Hawks headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on fourth down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. And the Red Hawks have enough for the first down.
And I don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me. I like my chances of getting that, running the play I feel comfortable with, getting the first down.
Davis will throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open.
Turning on the Jets. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, the tight end's trying to work the middle of the field. Nobody even close to him in coverage. It's not going to get any easier than that for the quarterback. That's an easy first down.
Got his man. Got enough space. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it to the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Red Hawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Davis looking to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Banks.
But one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
That's a nice play by the defense. You're trailing early in the game. They've got the ball on your side of the field, so you force the incompletion on 3rd down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Might be calling a hot route. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They just keep firing. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Akron.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. I'll tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The give from the gun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Trying to keep this drive alive. Nice move there. They finally wrestled out. But not before he picks up some valuable ground. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently nowadays going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
The Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Hawks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, giving 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Banks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's slow. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Off play action. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Davis looking to pass. Got a man. It's Allen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Can't get him to the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Red Hawks want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Wide open spaces. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
The Red Hawks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Lawson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Davis will throw. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Miami. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that was a big touchdown because it keeps this thing within striking distance now going into the 2nd half. That touchdown there puts so much pressure on the opponent. Guys, we've got a ball game. I can't wait to see how this thing's going to turn in.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Zips will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on.
He's loose. got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air on first down. And they're not on the same page there.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense, nope.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the big fella. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The give to the back. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Unleashes one. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Redhawks! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. At the 45, on his way. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Madden. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look, they're right back up.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Zips moving quickly to the line.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. Field goal is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Davis looking to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Red pass, it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Redhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release on the RPO. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Redhawks look to keep this drive humming. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man, it's Allen. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. The Redhawks will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They believe they can run right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
The Zips will hustle to the line. Now the play fake. Now rolling to the left. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So the defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Banks. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Just when they're looking one, now up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the Red Hawks in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Finding an escape route.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Davis will throw. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Red Hawks are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They'll send the back in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
One of the things that makes this defense so hard to move the football against is their defensive line. That time, 4 guys on the field, and they're able to win. You saw that guy penetrate, get through the line of scrimmage. He gets the TFL. Big reason why they're winning today is the play of these guys up front.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Zips really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
It's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Zips. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back.
Davis looking to pass. Fires to the tight end.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Redhawks want to move quickly. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Crosses the 45. It's a seam wide open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off and shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Davis will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 after that interception. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Banks. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Grab near the sticks. It's Banks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wants to throw again. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That's caught. It's Banks. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these in routes, but good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. With the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Zips are in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Akron! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Redhawks in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. What a a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the Red Hawks will have it 1st and 10. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Got it. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Red Hawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Fired in from the red zone for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
And it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it inside the 20. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This time he's got his man. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making adjustments. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.